news coverage.
What do you want to talk about, Underhaven?
We could just sit here and talk all night if that big old guy out in the car don't mind, like old times.
Coverage as well. TYT is facing challenges, guys, as the entire industry.
Yeah, because you're a shitty businessman, and that's where I'm going to cut this off. That's the thing.
Do you know one of the worst things that can happen while you're driving? This. Scientists call it a microsleep. Big problem. When you start to get drowsy, there's no way to know when you'll slip into one of these microsleeps. Bigger problem. At 100 Ks, you travel over 100 meters every 4 seconds. So if you nod off, you could end up here, or here, or here. So don't ignore the early warning signs. When they start, it's time to stop, revive, survive.
Alright, let's see if I can do what I used to do. Alright. Come on, Underhaven. Tell you what. There's the, what the hell? There we go. Alright, Underhaven.
Hey, what's up, handsome? Thanks for letting me in.
Alright.
Alright, fair warning, right, brother? Okay? I'm drunk as hell. I'm on your level right now. So let's have...
No, you're not. You're way below it, but...
Oh, okay. Explain how I'm way below you. And not in a sexual way. How am I way below you?
Because you appear about 10 minutes before bed.
You're about to head to bed? It's only 4:50 p.m.,
I said
brother.
you're about 10 minutes from bed.
I'm not about 10 minutes from bed. No way I'm not.
Alright, well, what's your arguments with me?
So I wanted to talk about Dan getting the Van Schneider. Is it okay if we talk about that? I want to get your approval first before we dive into the subject matter.
Dan getting the what?
Dan getting the Van Schneider. That's who I want to talk about.
What in the hell are you talking about?
Dave, recently you have been defending a diddler. Can we talk about this?
Who?
Dan Schneider, the Nickelodeon guy.
Nick.
I have never defended Dan Schneider.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
I don't know who he is. I don't give a fuck who he is.
What? Whoa, Dave. All right, you know what? I'm gonna calm down, okay? Because I'm drunk. I need to gather myself for a moment. Dave, you literally did an entire stream indirectly. Actually, no, directly defending Dan Schneider.
When?
Do I need to?
How?
Okay. Remember that Ben Shapiro video that you recently covered? I don't think you've covered Ben Shapiro since, so you should understand what I'm saying when I say your most recent Ben Shapiro video coverage. there was this dude at Nickelodeon, Dan Schneider, who was caught doing a lot of weird things with
Yeah,
children.
and I didn't
You
defend
came
him,
to his-
nor did I cover him.
Yeah, you do it, brother. Dave, do I have to be? Really, you're gonna treat me like this when I'm drunk? Dave, you should know how to treat a woman when she's drunk. Okay?
Except you're not a fucking woman.
You should know how to treat a femme-presenting person when they're drunk, David.
Except you're full of
Just-
shit. And you're
How
lucky
am I
you're
full
not
of
a
shit?
woman. You're lucky you're not a woman. I'd have been much harsher on you.
Oh yeah, what would you say to me if I was a beautiful fucking woman, Dave? You haven't even seen me. I could be the hottest bitch that you've ever talked to in your life.
You're fucking full of shit, you stupid, dumb fucking cunt. Now stop wasting oxygen by talking. Sit there, shut the fuck up, and be silent.
No, wait a minute, Dave. You have defended Dan Schneider. You did an entire fucking stream doing it.
I did not defend this.
You
I don't.
did.
Okay,
You
can anyone name? I can.
Fine, you
I
know
made
what?
I made
You know
an
what, Dave?
entire stream defending somebody from Nickelodeon.
All right, you
And,
know
and,
what,
and
Dave?
a network I am not given a rat's ass about since before YouTube
Alright,
was a
you know,
thing. Again,
you claim-
I'm a lot older than all you motherfuckers.
Why are you mad, David?
Pokemon to me is nothing but child's play.
Dave, can I be blunt with you, brother? Calm down. I'm here drunk as hell. I'm not a threat to you. I'm here to chill with you and talk with you and have a fun time, okay? So please, please don't be so damn aggressive with me, alright? Alright? What have I ever been mean to you, David?
Again,
Genuine
you
question.
caused all this.
I caused all of what? I asked you to bring me in here so I could have a riveting conversation with you, buddy.
You wanted me to defend something where you basically
Well, okay.
told me I was defending a pedo.
Because you were.
No, I wasn't.
I'm sorry. Look, maybe you didn't mean to. Okay,
All
look,
right,
you know
well,
what?
you want again. I present your argument.
Okay. I mean, I can provide you the fucking evidence. Look, can I be real with you, man? Can I be? I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be 100% with you, Dave. Okay. I'm gonna be 100% with you. You did this. And you might have just gotten so fucking inebriated, like I am right now, that you just fucking forgot that it happened. But yes, you covered a Ben Shapiro video, man. I'm not shitting you. Dave, I hope you know me well enough that I'm not gonna bullshit you.
Ben Shapiro doesn't cover. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying you got your shit mixed up.
Brother. He did a video covering the whole Okay, can I at least confirm this with you? Are you familiar with the whole recent Dan Schneider controversy that's happened?
Actually, no, I am not.
Man, you. Okay, I don't know how to break this to you, man.
I don't even know who the fuck Dan Schneider is.
I don't know how to break this to you, man, but you did a video in which you responded to some shit that Dan Schneider was saying about this dude called Dan Schneider. I mean, I'm sorry. You're responding to Ben Shapiro, in which he was talking about this dude called Dan Schneider, who has been confirmed to do some very...
I don't know if I ever did that video. I'm gonna have to take your word for it. But I don't know who the fuck Dan Schneider is. If I had
Okay,
such a hard on for the
what?
guy, why the fuck don't I
Dave-
remember him?
Wait a minute. If you really don't remember it, if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then okay. Alright, we'll move on to something else. I still do want to talk to you about a few other things. like abortion and shit like that, because I have not been as forward with you as I should be on some particular issues. I really haven't. Can I be blunt with you? I have been lackadaisical when it comes to some issues. Do you want to know why I have such an issue with anti-abortion laws, Dave?
I would love to hear your reasoning, but I'm going to get another beer.
All right, let me know when you're back, okay, man? I'm going to guzzle down this beer right now, and I'm going to join you. I'm very drunk, Dave, if you can't tell. I'm doing my best to talk to you. Guzzle that shit down.
All right.
How do you feel like
why do you have such a problem with with a state's abortion law, even though it should be done by the states?
I have a very compelling argument for you. First, I want you to take a drink for me, Dave. I'm going to take a drink as well.
All right, fine.
Cheers to you, brother. Thank you for having me on. All right, so you're completely wrong, right? And here's why you're wrong. You know, there's actually states right now in which people who are anti-abortion are not allowing exemptions for women who are the victims of rape to actually get an abortion. Even if it comes down to a medical issue, there are Republican lawmakers in certain states who are openly not making exemptions for women who, even people like you...
Okay, all right, fine. They can get on a plane. They can go to another state. They can get their abortions there.
That's not an accessible thing for everyone, Dave.
Yeah, it is. Flight's about $100. We're not talking about a great deal of money.
I think you underestimate how many poor people this affects on average.
I just gave my niece $100 for her birthday. $100 is not that great amount of money.
I'm very happy that you're able to provide that, but we need to understand that a significant portion of Americans are not able to do that type of shit. A lot of people who need to get an abortion are not able to get an abortion.
Once again, I need to know what's the status of the day after pill. What is the status of birth control? What is the status of condoms and all the other contraceptives? Again, it seems this abortion thing just wants to do something leftists love to do, and that's hold women unaccountable for all of their actions. Well, I'm sorry, but if you happen to have sex with a unsheathed dick, yeah, you should probably factor in that maybe you're going to get pregnant.
Did you know that the vast majority of abortions take place in the first trimester?
I am aware of that, and I do agree with that. However, as it is right now, it is to the states to decide whether or not they want abortion. And in most of the states that are pro or anti-abortion, whatever you want to call, the morning after pill is still perfectly fucking legal there.
But how do you feel about the states in which there is an active effort to not allow any exemptions?
I don't care. Go get on a plane and fly to another state. Get in your car and drive to another state.
Dave.
Okay, you really want to know you really want to know? Women need to be a little more responsible. Stay on birth control then. I don't know why this applies to you, because you're a man.
Can you not call me that?
No.
When you know that's not how I... look, okay. When you know that's not how I...
You're never going to be pregnant, let's be honest.
No, I'm never going to fucking be pregnant. So what?
So, again, it's a fight. Why are you fighting this fight?
I've got a question for you that's even more fucking generalist. Why do you care about the lifestyle that I want to leave if it affects you in zero way at all?
I don't give a shit.
But
here's the thing. I have a huge problem with you wanting me to accept your lifestyle.
I'm not demanding that you do. I just am asking respectfully that you do. What's wrong with that?
Well, I'm fine playing pretend to a point, but when it comes to biology, we're done playing pretend.
It's not.
You were born the same as me.
It's not fucking pretend. brother.
Yeah, it is. At the end of the day, yes, it is.
Can you explain to me why you think it's playing pretend?
Because you can never be a woman. You will always have the same chromosomes that I do. I mean, I hate to say, if that makes you feel sad, then I'm sorry, but you're never gonna be a fucking woman. And I don't care. And I don't care if you get your dick cut off or you put fake tits in or whatever. And look, I'll hang out with you. I'll go to lunch with you. I'll go to the ball game. I'll do everything except one activity.
Yeah, I get it. We ain't fucking.
But at the end of the day, it is pretend. You are still male at the end of the day. If you have to go under the knife for surgery, you're going to be classified as an M, not an F.
Why do you have to look at it like that? Why can't you see? I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm gonna ask you this question bluntly as a trans person. Why is it so egregious for you to separate sex and gender as being separate things?
Because I don't believe sex and gender are separate things. I think there are two genders. I think there are two sexes.
But why can't they be separate things? If you can accept that,
because I do not believe in lies. I do not believe in. I do not believe.
Okay.
I believe in playing pretend to a point. Okay, let me hold up. Let me ask you a question.
All right, go ahead, man.
No,
I'm happy to ask.
I don't know what you're into, men or women. Let's say
I like everything, man.
Okay, let's say you meet a girl. You and her hit it off. But she likes to age regress a little bit, and go into like a 2-year-old. Now.
Okay, I suppose. Let's go on.
All right. And this is a real thing, by the way.
No, I get it. That's how some people are.
But
continue.
You know goddamn well she's not 2 years old, no matter what she says. I'm fine with it being, and most people that do it is actually a sexual fetish, so. But no, if she does, that's fine, but we all know she ain't fucking 2.
Okay, so there's plenty of kinks that don't exist. I don't know if you know what vor is. It's basically eating people in a sexual way. There's plenty of fucking kinks that don't exist. But that doesn't explain to me why it's so incompatible for
because
you to
it is a lie.
Gender and biological.
Okay,
it's not
okay. Can someone change?
Can
someone change their age? Yes or no?
No, they can't.
Okay,
but that's also a very
If they cannot change their age, they cannot change their gender.
Whoa.
Nor can they change their sex, because sex and gender are one.
The concept of gender, as it is modernly understood, is sort of like...
Okay, can someone change their sexuality then? You're saying a gay guy could randomly decide he's straight one day?
I don't feel how those two are necessarily connected, but I don't necessarily
Well, what I'm saying is
not.
one of them is hardwired. Look, you cannot change your goddamn gender. Not only is it hardwired, it's goddamn equipment.
Your biological sex might be set in stone, but I don't think your gender has to be.
Okay, look.
You know what I think?
Look. For me, I will treat you like a lady as best I can.
I appreciate that.
Except for one big hurdle.
Yeah, we can't fuck.
Yeah,
I get that.
Can't fuck. But at the end of the day, I also know you're a dude. And I'm just playing pretend.
You aren't playing pretend, though, because I feel like we've established at this point as a society that gender and biological sex are different things.
Well, you're completely wrong, and there's been several votes that went against you.
Brother, really, man. I feel like I've always been nice to you. Have I not? I feel like we've always gotten along.
Really? There have been hiccups, but yeah.
I understand. I understand, but you and I are like brothers at the end of the day. We might bicker on some fucking shit, but at the end of the day, I do care about you. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. The idea of gender is more of a modern concept, but why are you so against divorcing that idea from biological sex so that people can have their own view on how they want to see themselves?
Because once again, it's based on a lie.
It's not based on a lie,
yes,
though. It's sort of like... Can I explain to you why I don't think it's a lie? Because it's based... It's ultimately, when it comes to gender, it's not necessarily a new concept, but it's a newly adopted concept. And
Yeah,
that
the newly adopted concept that we all play pretend. That's the thing. That's why I won't accept it.
Dave, you're smart enough to know this. I refuse to believe that you're not smart enough to understand the distinction between this.
Let me flip it. Let me flip it back on you. Why is it so goddamn important for you to get me to accept it? Why? What do you care?
For you to accept it, I just want
or
you to
the
treat
lar-
me
or
like I
the-
want.
or the larger world. I don't get it.
I just want you to treat me like I want to be treated, man.
I treat you how I see fit. Your input means less than nothing to me on that score.
Here's the thing. That doesn't make sense because you've made concentrated efforts in the past before to refer to me with proper pronouns.
Yeah,
You have
because
made
I'm
that-
trying to be polite, but in the back of my mind, I'm also knowing I'm playing fucking pretend. I'm
not
just
playing.
being polite.
Then why would you even bother doing it if you think it was all pretend?
I guess maybe because of the whole politeness thing. Like, we play along with a 3-year-old girl that thinks she can kick a 6'2" dude's ass.
I think you know it's legitimate, David, and you just don't want to.
No,
Admit.
it's not. You can
Then why would-
you can
Whoa.
pal around all you want.
Whoa. Would you do that if you don't think it has any legitimacy at all?
Because again, I respect you enough to play pretend. Will I use your pronouns? Sure. Do I think you're actually a woman? No. You're a dude. I mean,
I feel like I've made progress with you, Dave.
but by
'cause
the
a lot of
way,
people-
I feel the same way about Phoenix. She can bitch, she can complain all she likes. I'll use whatever pronoun she likes, but she's still a chick,
Can I return you to the question of what's so wrong about separating gender and biological sex? What's wrong with having an
Again,
evolution?
It's based on a lie. You cannot identify as male and be female. Basically, okay, you cannot identify as male and have a pussy and identify as female and have a dick.
Why not? Why not, man?
Because the differences between the genders are too great.
Can you provide me look? I understand, like, when it comes to biological sex, sure, there's difference between male and female.
Oh, I don't know, because men are
I
fucking
get
5
it.
times stronger than women.
But that doesn't apply to every fucking man.
All right, and okay, let's look at your dating life. Unless you find a bisexual or gay man, you're fucked. No straight man is going to date you.
Dave, can I be entirely blunt with you? I'm probably going to give you too much information than I should be right now.
Fine, go for it.
I have had sexual interactions with some straight people. Sometimes
No,
those
you
people.
didn't.
Sometimes those people realize they're
no,
bisexual.
No,
Sometimes they don't.
No, if some guy slept with you and he's seen your wang, he is bisexual. Any straight man, the second I see your
proposed a
fucking
question.
dick, the second I see your
proposed a
fucking
question,
dick,
though.
the second I see that fucking dick, I'm out.
That's you. Okay, that's you though, David. I understand that.
That is the cutoff point for any straight man.
Dave, for you, all you are attracted to is purely a vagina, right? You like vagina, right? Would you have sex with a
Yes.
trans man? With someone who just identifies as a trans man?
You mean somebody that had their tits cut off but still has a vajayjay?
Yeah. Would you have sex with that person if you got along with them well enough? If you
One,
identified
I
with
probably
each other?
wouldn't.
Why not?
But
Can you-
two, but two,
I'm just.
if
I'm
the
just picking your
opportunity
brain here.
came up, you know what I'm gonna say? 99% no, but at least I wouldn't be gay if I did.
Simply because that. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so Dave, you at least acknowledge that have you ever seen a trans man who's like genuinely looks 100% like a man? There's actually a surprising amount of them. Have you ever seen
Well,
someone?
they don't really have a fake penis, so
Okay.
usually they're pretty easy.
Their genitals may not be a penis, but they look essentially like a man.
Oh,
so
you mean
like,
okay? If they had the fake cock and balls, then no, I'd be out.
Okay, what if they looked exactly like a man, but they still had a vagina?
Like
Would
I
you
said,
be open to
99% of the time, no. If by some miracle
but
I
that's
did,
still-
I at least would not be gay.
all right. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree, but I mean, at the end of the day, Dave, your preference is genitalia based, and at the end of the day, I really don't have any issue with that. But you need to. I feel like there's still no reason for you to feel like gender and sex are biological sex are not. different.
No, it's
Why
okay.
not?
I'll put it to you very clearly.
Can I go piss?
Boys
I
have
need-
a pee-pee, and I need to piss too.
Okay.
Girls have a vajayjay. End of
Let's go
story.
take a
Black and white. Fuck you, and I'm going to piss.
Put up those sexy lesbians. I'll be back with you in a compelling argument.
I'm not going to do that.
All right. Well, whatever. I'll be right back. I gotta go piss. I'm literally gonna piss myself if I don't piss right now. So I'll be right back. Hey, handsome. I'm back whenever you are. Let me take a look at the fucking chat. Let me see what the chat's saying. First of all, I appreciate you guys dealing with me while I'm drunk. I just want to say that I appreciate you. I want to say that live.
All right.
Dave,
do you have anything more to say, or
yeah. Before I leave, can I talk to you a bit about abortion, just a little bit? I'm genuinely, because you seem very against having this conversation with me. So I want to make sure that you're okay with having this conversation before we get into it. Can we have a
fine? Fuck it. What's your thing on abortion?
I don't think that we should have any legislation on when abortions can take place because there's no way that the politicians could possibly account for all of the exceptions that both you and I, not just me, both you and I would want.
Okay.
You and I would agree with.
So we have no limit abortions.
Unfortunately, that's kind of how it has to go, Dave, because the people making legislation about Can I continue?
No,
Brother.
no, you're gonna do this rapid
Brother.
fire. If you want to go
Brother.
down this route, you're going to do rapid fire.
I'm just trying
You
to finish.
just instigated the premise that
Hey, man.
that there should be no limits on abortion. Now I'm
I
going to
explain
challenge
why?
that immediately. No,
All right, go
you
ahead.
can't.
Go ahead, and then I'll explain. Go ahead, and then I'll explain my opinion. Okay? Go ahead and explain your reasoning.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is a fetus that is 35 weeks along, perfectly healthy, should be able to be aborted by the mother for whatever fucking reason. The
Yes,
mother, and by the
100%.
way, the mother
100%,
alone
brother.
chooses.
And can I explain why I feel that way?
I
now?
would love to fucking hear that.
Dave, I can provide you a very compelling reason why. Because, like I said, no, please,
All right.
please, thank you. I appreciate it. The reason why, man, is because I do not trust the Republicans making legislature around what cannot be aborted to actually make sure that all the exemptions that you
Jesus
and I.
fucking
No.
Christ.
Well, stop. To make all the exemptions that you and I. Okay, you know what, Dave? Do you think that someone who is raped should not be forced to give birth? Please tell me you agree with that. I know that
Barack
you're not
Obama agreed with my 20-week limit.
brother.
Tell the fucking stupid bitch to get to
Please,
the
Dave.
clinic sooner.
Please, Dave. Please. I'm begging you, man. Please listen to what I have to say, okay? Please listen to the full thing of what I have to say. I don't trust Republican legislatures to have all the exemptions that you and I, as reasonable enough people, would want to have. Do you know that there's fucking Republicans in Missouri who don't want exemptions for women who are raped to be able to get an abortion? They
And
don't
they can
want
get on
any
a plane.
fucking
They can get on a
exemptions, man.
plane. Get on a train. Get in a car.
That's not accessible for everyone, brother. I don't know how to break
Yes,
it to you.
it is. They're not that expensive.
Dude, Dave, can I
Get
can I
a
be real?
credit card.
Settle down, man. I've been nothing but civil with you. I feel like I deserve civility in return.
Yeah, I've been listening to your bullshit.
What do you disagree with what I've had to say, honestly? Is anything that okay, can I ask you, I'll phrase it like this. Is anything that I've said to you anti-freedom?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Go
the
ahead, elaborate.
The anti-freedom of a nearly formed baby to live because you still didn't denounce.
I
a baby of
Finish that
38
sentence.
weeks, you're still in support of that motherfucker being aborted.
No. See, this is okay. It's different between what I support as a moral level and what I support.
There's absolutely no reason why a baby at 38 weeks shouldn't be born by cesarean if there is medical complications.
Okay, I do not disagree, but I don't trust Republican legislatures.
Oh,
This makes sense.
Yeah, except
What?
the
Wait,
people that are actually destroying our freedoms are Democrats right now, motherfucker.
Not entirely.
Oh yes,
Look, brother,
yes they are.
Dave, I have been so
Republicans don't give a rat's ass about
I have been
about
so
your
civil with you,
rights. And also, if
They-
you want to see somebody rip up the Constitution,
Republicans
it will be the
definitely fucking
Democrats.
don't. You know, there's some fucking Republicans out there who would gladly put me in a fucking camp if they could.
No, they wouldn't.
All right, you know what? Even if
They
you're gonna
never.
deny
No,
that,
no. I'm sick
No,
of this
wait a
shit.
minute.
No, they wouldn't.
Wait a minute. Dave, there are some Republicans, and I can cite this to you. I can provide you the information if you don't believe me, okay? I'm going to be blunt with you, man, okay? There are some Republicans who don't believe that women should even be able to have an abortion if they were fucking raped. Do you not agree that that's serious?
I think that's the thing, but they don't
Dave,
have the power to make those laws now, do they?
They do have the power to make those laws, but you personally would never
Oh,
vote
they
for
do.
a Republican.
Magically, they have the power to make
On the
those
state level.
laws.
On the state
is that
level,
why?
because
Is
like
that
you
why?
said-
Is that why abortion is still legal in all 50 states? And by the way,
I
the
don't believe
first
that,
thing a woman who is raped should do is not go to the hospital. It's go to the goddamn police station. Not sit there for 4 weeks with her girlfriends feeling
wait a minute,
sorry
wait a
for herself.
I agree that the first thing a woman should do is take it to the police station, but you know how many instances nothing comes of that?
If the woman wants justice, she needs to go to the police station and then to the hospital, and
I
then
agree.
they can find
No,
out.
wait a
and then
minute.
they can find out if she's
Dave.
pregnant, and then get rid of the pregnancy while it is still legal in her state.
But like, okay, but in some states that is literally not possible. Even if you are raped, you are not allowed to. You're not allowed to
Abortion
get
is still legal in all 50 states. It's just up
not
to a
true.
point.
That's
Now,
not-
my personal point is 20 weeks. That's just me.
Look, from a moral perspective, I don't disagree, but I feel like
Morality
there
changes
needs to be no more.
morality changes.
No, wait.
I
There
hate
needs to be no
I hate
law.
moral arguments because morality changes to each individual person.
I get morality is subjective, right? But, and you're not right, by the way. Abortion actually has been outright banned in several states. I can provide you a resource if you don't believe me. I can provide you a
But
resource.
I
if you
don't believe you. No.
Okay, but look, you know what? Can you just take me at my hypothetical here? If you don't even believe what I'm saying, take me at my hypothetical here, right, man? Let's have a conversation about this. Do you think that it's immoral for a Republican to say that a woman does not deserve the right to abortion even if she was raped? I know you don't feel that way, man. Dave, I know that you're not that unreasonable, but there are some Republicans pushing this in the legislature. I need you to understand the severity of this.
First off,
Go ahead.
I don't see that being pushed anywhere. Second off, I guess I'm gonna just fling this back against you, considering you're against the death penalty. Why should we fight for the piece of shit criminal's life and not?
Can I
the unborn
explain to you the
child?
difference? Can I explain to you the
Oh, I
difference?
would love to hear this.
I feel like I've explained this to you before, but I'm going to explain it to you anyway. Because you know what, Dave? Can I be entirely blunt with you? I appreciate our conversations. I'm taking a drink right now. I'm far too fucking inebriated to be talking with another human being on the internet right now. But let me explain to you why I feel like it's different. Because there are legitimately people in our legislature who don't think like you, who don't want these exemptions, who don't care about the circumstances, who for religious reasons, Dave, only want abortion to be legal. Why do you want to side with these people? I genuinely think, and you know what? So many people in Dave's community are gonna fucking shit on me for this. I genuinely think better of you than that, man. should have
Because
the-
simply because let's be 100. They have all
All right.
these things right now. Nobody is denying them.
No one's denying them what abortions. There are literally some states in which you're being denied an abortion.
God.
Sure, you can go to look. Can I explain this to you? Sure, you can go to another state.
You
and get an
don't
abortion.
you don't
You
have
can-
the morning after pill. You don't have condoms. You don't have this. You don't have that. Really,
You know
really,
what?
no.
You-
Yeah,
whoa,
you
whoa,
fucking
whoa.
do. It's called being a fucking adult.
Look,
At the end of
One
the
thing-
day, that's what it's called. Being
thing
a
you and
goddamn adult.
one thing you and I can agree on is that I do believe that people should try and take, priority on, pregnancy control, whatever that comes to.
Yeah,
female
you were a
condoms,
Bernie
male
Sanders
condoms.
supporter, so forgive me for this.
Why do you hate that I support Bernie?
Because he's a socialist piece of shit.
I'm not a socialist, though. I'm a social
Oh,
liberal.
yes, you are. If you support a socialist, you're a socialist.
Okay, can I explain to you why I supported Bernie Sanders?
No, you can't.
Dave, you're gonna let me explain it to you. You're not this fucking ridiculous. You're gonna let me explain.
No. Don't.
Brother,
Don't.
you don't want to know?
Don't.
Like, please let me explain it. Come on.
I
Please
have
want-
given you one final warning, and it is don't.
I agree with people who agree with me primarily on my opinions. I may not be a socialist, but I agree with him primarily on most of his opinions when it comes to the United States.
All right. Great. Congratulations. You just signed your own death warrant on the channel.
Because I explained myself to you, I was just trying to be blunt with you, man. Dave, I'm drunk as hell. I'm just trying to talk to you, man. I'm just trying to have a riveting conversation. If you think I went over the line, that's fine, but I've just been myself with you, man. Really, I've been
Tell you
probably
what,
like,
tell you what, Underhaven. You really didn't. But go sleep it off, and I gotta deal with two other dickheads in the
All right.
call lineup. Go sleep it off.
all right. You know what, Dave? I'm still disappointed in you, but thank you for talking to me. Okay, man. Have a good night, brother.
Good
Have a
night.
good night, man. Good night, man. Thank you.
And like old times, a screw off a top on a bottle of wine, living out a different kind of American dream. Old times, your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old